All right, guys, welcome to the channel. I'm here again, and I'm here with some chess against viewers. So if you want to play me, if you if you are a follower of this channel, you already know the drill. Just send me an unrated challenge, and we have a game. But if you are new here, just send me an unrated challenge, 10 minutes. Challenge has to be 10 minutes, and we have a game. Challenge has to be 10 minutes and unrated, and we have a game. The rule here is simple. Please don't use stockfish against me. That is the only rule here. Don't use stockfish against me. You stockfish against me, I'm likely never, ever, ever going to play you again. Okay, so who do we have here? We have an 1800 rated undercover grandmaster. Let's go for the French defense, tested and trusted French defense. I've been tilting today. I played 4 games against players around my rating point, and I lost all 4 games. Not been playing a very good chess today, and in one of the games, it was a very brutal loss. I was completely demolishing my opponent, and I just panicked because even until the end of the game, I was still winning. I just panicked and started saying stuff where there is no stuff. The glasses is good. Oh, your new glasses are cool. It's not a new glass. I just don't like wearing it. But I think I may need to start wearing it. I may need to start wearing it just to protect my eyes. Sometimes this light, facing this light, irritates my eyes. Sometimes irritates my eyes. So while I'm not a big fan of the glasses, looks like I would be wearing the glasses. Looks like I'll be wearing the glasses. Just I think the glass is too big. Mm, glass I'm using is too big. I'll go for something portable. Next time I'll just go buy something portable. Nura, new justice with the glasses, yes. Nura, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here again. Okay, opponent is hitting my knight, and I would like to play this move. Their evil knight continue to be an evil piece on that part of the board. Continue to be an evil piece. That is what I want. Okay, move like this I like, just keeping everything rock solid. Let's go here. The idea is simple. Capture here, capture back. That's my idea. Also, a move like this comes to mind, but I already has something in store. Maybe a move like this. This is going to be leaving me with an isolated pawn that I may not be a big fan of. I may not be a big fan of. Not be a big fan of that. Oosh, that's a blunder. A blunder. That was a terrible mouse slip and blunder. What was that? What the heck was that? Goodness. My goodness me. Terrible guy. This terrible. Oh, I hate to mouse sleep like this. I really hate to mouse sleep like this. Congrats. I also reached 1,000 today. Wow. Congratulations. I reached 500 finally. Yes. Nura, were you the one that messaged me? Someone messaged me that they reached 500 today. Are you the one? Congratulations if you're the one. Took me 48 days to go from 200 to 500. Yes, you are making progress. You are making progress. Progress is slow, but you are this slow might not be slow. Okay, I replied you. I replied you with a congratulations. I blundered. I did not blunder, but at the end of the day, it is a blunder. I mouse sleep. Terrible mouse sleep. Oh, I'm pained. I am pained. I'm be losing like this. Well, I'm down 2 pounds. My opponent is an 1800. Opponent is an 1800. If opponent is a low rated player, I would be saying, bro, be my guest, winning, proving your advantage. But this guy is more than capable to prove this advantage. Guy is more than capable. The guy is an 1800. Guy is an 1800. That was a mouse leap. That was just a mouse leap. And it was a terrible one. It was a mouse leap. A terrible mouse leap. Not even sure what else to play now. Yeah. I'm just making moves. Let's just make that move. Let's see how opponent responds to this. This is what the sadistic Tushi guy would say, sad coconut. When he says sad coconut, this is what he is talking about. He's talking about this position. I'm down 2 points. But I think like 318 points above my opponent. So maybe it should count for something. Maybe those 18 points should count for something. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Looks like I'm getting back in the game. Or am I not? I may be getting back in the game. If opponent captures here, I capture here. Opponent tries to pin me, I just go back. Maybe a move like this. Opponent plays that move, like this move. I love this move, but guess what, guys? Opponent has a nasty check here. We need to stay away from that. We need to be staying away from nasty checks. I really love to capture here and say, bro, have you, I want you. But a check here is devastating. Check there, I cannot allow. Not allow that check. So at least I'm no longer down 2 points. Maybe that should be counting for something. At least I'm no longer down 2 points. Wherever I play, I know for sure I need to keep this defended. Because if I play some random move like this, I think my opponent has a check here. And then capture here. And it just weakens my pawn structure. That I do not want on the board. I do not want that. What if we go here? I'm still not a very big fan of my position. I'm down a pawn. My pieces are not well coordinated, and opponent's pieces are just so active. I'm not the biggest fan of what I have on the board here. Not the biggest fan, but at least I'm just down a pawn now. Yes, you don't have to be you don't have to be a master of the Karukan. You just have to know have to know some stuff there, and you should be fine. You do not have to become a grandmaster in the Karukan defense. Like to see you guys making progress. It is nice. There is no tournament in progress, guys. I see the tournament in progress. Let me quickly turn that off. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. There is no tournament in progress. Good thing is I'm using a better laptop now, so I can afford to open new tabs and not worry about lags. I can afford to open new tabs and not worry about the lags. Let's quickly change that. Okay, so what do we have? Guys, if you're watching this stream and you're yet to smash the like button, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for me to tell you to like? Like this stream already. Like this stream already. Hope I'm not missing anything. Hope I am not missing anything. I like to play a move like this. There is a problem with that move. Problem is this evil rook. Problem is with the evil rook. I don't want my opponent's rook being a menace. Let's go here. I don't want my opponent's rook being a menace. If I had played a move like this, opponent has this move. Opponent has this move, asking my queen some question, and if I move my queen here, opponent can pin my knight. It's just not looking. It's just not looking pretty. It's not looking pretty. I do not want. I do not like that, and I do not want that on the board. Okay, let's go here. I have to be careful what I'm playing before I end up making a massive blunder. I have to be very careful what I am playing. I have control of the open file. That's what I would like to believe. Control is not controlling enough. I'm down a pawn. For some weird reason, I want to trade the queens. And I'm down a pawn. That is that's not good. That is not good. No, I am down a pawn. Why do I want to trade queens? May end up regretting that move. I may end up regretting that move. I see my opponent trying to play moves like this and putting pressure on this. That I see happening. Oh my goodness, I have just 3 minutes. I have just 3 minutes. I need to start playing fast. Need to start playing fast. Patel, welcome to the channel. Yes, the $650 has been completed, and we have a better laptop now. Bought myself a better laptop. All thanks to you guys. All thanks to everyone that super chatted. That laptop would have taken me close to a year, if not more than, to save for it. 650 is not a joke in Nigeria. 650 USD is no joke in Nigeria. Let's go here. My knight is being a very good piece. That's a very good knight. That right there is a very good knight. I cannot afford to trade queens. I cannot afford to do that. I'm down with pawn. I don't want to trade queens. Maybe I can afford to trade queens, but I do not want to trade queens. Opponent has 2 pawns on 1. 2 on 1 pawn majority. And do not have a pass pawn. Opponent can easily create a pass pawn, and that might become a challenge for me. That might become a challenge. And this knight sitting on my half of the board, that's an evil knight. Hey, evil knight, can you leave my half of the board for me? Let's go here. I also need to be moving fast. Also need to be moving fast. Not working. I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of that knight. The knight is sitting deep into my territory, and the knight is being a full-time menace. I have to pass pawns. No, it's not big. It's not a big deal. No, my two pass pawn is not a big deal. I think I had a better move there. Not play. I'm lost. I'm lost. Brutal. Brutal. I need to play fast. What am I playing here? Am I playing here? Opponent wants a draw. I want to push pawn. This is a draw. Painful draw. Painful draw. Painful draw. Painful draw. uh you fell in love with someone. Whenever you see the person, you feel like butterfly in your stomach. Uh is that a movie? Do you fall in love with someone in a movie? Yes, it's in movies that we feel the butterfly. The feeling is not I will not I think I've been in love. I have been in love, so I wouldn't say it's butterfly. I wouldn't say it's butterfly. Gautam, welcome to the channel. Okay, let me go accept the challenge. Let's go accept the challenge. The person I just played, that's an amazing game from you. Let's go. Okay, I'm playing with the white pieces. Let's go for some French defense. French defense is the way. What am I saying? French defense. I mean, queens can be declined, and I'm looking at going for some Catalan business. Even though I've not really studied it. But since I'm not seeing the Catalan there, I may not be playing some good chess, yeah? Let's grab, yeah? And let me castle my king. I guess I'm interested in doing that. Also, pushing pawn here comes to mind. Just trying to keep everything rock solid. This is going to be a positional battle. Okay, I see a lot of friend requests. Guys, keep the friend requests coming. Keep the friend requests coming. Let's keep everything rock solid. So, position is totally symmetrical. There is nothing going on here. There is nothing going on here. But I'm going to create an imbalance by giving up my bishop for this knight. I will be creating an imbalance like that. How do you pronounce every name so perfect? I try to pronounce every name perfect, but I don't think I pronounce every name perfectly. But I try to. Whenever I see a name, I take a pause, look at the name, and try to come up with my pronunciation. But sometimes I just pronounce something else. If it is an English name, there is a good chance I'll pronounce it correctly. If it is an English name, and if it is a popular name, there's a very good chance I'll pronounce it correctly. But some names are not English names, but they are written in English alphabet, and good luck pronouncing it correctly. Opponent has gone into some deep thinking. The guy is saying, "This is my chance." I think I've lost to this guy before. I think I should. I have. Yes, I have lost to this guy. No, I've lost to this guy. This is another equal position where opponent is opponent is grinding. Opponent is saying, "I need to destroy justice." Whoosh, bro. Whoosh, bro. Bro. Bro is Magnus Carlsen. Bro is Magnus Carlsen. Bro is Magnus. Bro is Magnus with this peace sacrifice. Bro is Magnus with the peace sacrifice. I would like to create an imbalance, but look at what my opponent is playing. There is no creating imbalance here. There is no creating imbalance here. I think I like this move. I think I may like this move. Let's see. Let's see how my opponent responds. Oh, move. Blundered. I have blundered. I have blundered the exchange. The exchange. I have blundered the exchange. I have blundered the exchange. Okay. Yes, at the end of the day, I have the bishop pair. Except my plan was to actually give up one of the bishops. That was my plan earlier. Give up one of the bishop. But from the looks of things, From the looks of things, that's not a good plan. Ouch. Hmm. Guess I should be looking for the resign button. Just tell me, how am I surviving this one? Not playing chess very well, and that is evident from my games today. Hmm. Let me resign this. Let me resign this. Let's resign this. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. No, this was. I'm not playing very good chess today. Yes, I'm not playing very good chess today, guys. So if you have been waiting to beat me, today is that day. Today is that day. If you want to beat me, you can see. Just look at my graph today. Look at my gameplay for today. Just look at it. I played. How many games did I play today? I played 1, 2, 3, 4, and I lost all four games today. That is against players around my rating point. There was in these two draw there were some mouse sleep, so we agreed to an early draw. So I'm not really playing good chess today. I'm not playing good chess today. But let's lock in. I guess that's my final loss. That's my final loss against viewers. I don't think my opponent is cheating. Guys, I do not think my opponent is cheating. I think that was just a bad game from me. Okay, we have a 700 rated player here. We drew to an 1800, lost to a 1500. Now we have a 700 rated player. Is this time to lose again? Is it time to lose some games again? Let's castle here. And then let's go for this pin. I think I like this pin. Go for the pin. Go for the evil pin. All right. Let's go here. Capturing here is a common mistake. These are common mistake a lot of beginners make and just end up blundering material. I really like my position here, but I wish my rook was still seated here. I wish my rook was still sitting here. The rook is no longer sitting there. Hmm. Is that move good? I'm struggling. Was my opening last move good? Oh, maybe I should have captured the other way. No. There's no maybe capturing the other way. That's bad. Told you guys already. That's a common blunder from opponents. Just now tell me. Now tell me. Tell me, where is this bishop going? Bishop is lost. Bishop is lost. That's bad. I would like to believe except opponent has this check. Except opponent has this check. If I capture here, I'm tempted to capture here before I capture here. That's something I'm tempted to do, but it's not working. I don't think it's working. It's not going to work, so let's not do that. If opponent captures here, which I suspect opponent would like to play, I'm tempted to capture with check. Opponent is forced to capture here, but then I have to capture here because my rooks are not defended. My rooks are not connected. Rooks are not connected. Not good. If I capture here, check. I am unable to capture here then. So let's just capture here. Let's capture there. I think I like that. Now my rooks are connected, and I think I'm a big fan of what I have on the board. Isn't that a pawn? Just being careful. I think that's a pawn. Except I'm being careful to not blunder. That's a pawn. Give me the evil pawn. Give me the evil pawn. I think we can capture here. Opponent dares to capture here. I wanted to say GG's, but not really. It's not GG's. I wanted to say GG's if opponent captures there, but it's not GG's. The rook can just go back there and keep everything defended. What am I playing, guys? What am I playing? What am I playing? What am I playing? What am I playing? Okay. And please move. Hmm. I thought opponent was going to play this move, which is a fork, but I think I can get away from that fork. After I move like that, I think I have moves like this. I also have moves like this, just making sure everything is pinned. Opponent is playing for tricks, yeah? Opponent, stop playing for tricks. Opponent is playing for tricks, and I have to watch out before I get myself checkmated. Now I would like to learn some background checkmate, but bro, there is none. There is none. Opponent is setting up one. Opponent knows there is none, but opponent is trying to set up one. That's check. That is checkmate. Opponent is trying to checkmate me. But who is getting to the king first? I am getting to the king first. Okay, we have a challenge. Let's go. Yes. No one is stream sniping, right? If I don't want to incentivize people to use stockfish against me. I just don't want to do that. If I lose to a 500 rated player now, I'll just end up losing 16 rating points. If I win against a 500 rated player, I'm not gaining any rating points, so there's really no need. I do not see the need. I do not see the need to play rated games against viewers. And another thing is that some people are going to be stream sniping. Some people are going to be stream sniping. So it's good if I can play on rated, so that if someone is actually watching the stream and playing, I still have no issues with that. But if I'm playing rated, I have to be too serious. And the reason I'm playing against you guys is not so that I can be too serious, so that I can play some casual chess and have fun. If I want a very serious game, I'll be playing against players around my rating point. Go away. Need to watch out. Trying to get my pawn back. Yes, we have to capture here. Then grab here. Capturing here now is now a move. So maybe opening captures here first. Let's see. If opening captures here first, tempted to just capture with this. I'm tempted to capture here, but that's going to leave me too weak pawn. Don't think I want that. Maybe a move like this and a move like this. I'm looking at playing moves like this just to connect my rooks. That's something I'm considering. Opponent might be looking at some kind of sacrifice here, but there is no sacrifice working. The knight is a good defender of the king. I see a lot of friend requests, guys. Keep the friend requests coming. Keep the friend requests coming. If you're watching this stream and you're yet to smash that like button, smash that like button already. Is this rated or unrated? It should be unrated. Did I accept a rated challenge? It's unrated. Hmm. Let's put some pressure on this pawn. And I don't think I mind trading this bishop. Let's trade the bishop. That's not a bishop I have a problem trading. After all, opponent is also planning to play moves like this, just gain an unnecessary tempo on my queen. So when all is said and done, position is equal. The only thing I have here is that opponent has double pawns. That is the only thing I have to work with in this position. That is the only thing I have to work with. Aside from that, every other position is just completely equal. Okay, I'm looking at going here. The position is heading, the way this position is going, I do not like it. I really don't like what I'm seeing here. I really do not like what I'm seeing here. There is a standoff here. Standoff. What is going on? I should be destroying you guys before the end game. Yes, if you want to play me, okay. If you want to play me, how you play me is just send an unrated challenge. That's how you play against me. Just make sure your challenge is unrated. Hope I've not blundered something. Not really. Opponent wants an end game. Let me see if I can beat my opponent in the end game, or if I'm going to lose to this 1300 again. Today is the day we lose to everyone. Today is the day to lose to everyone. Today is the day to lose to everyone. Everyone that plays any kind of decent chess. This might be heading towards a draw. It's not something I like. Might be heading towards a draw. Think. Time to think. Let's say I play a move like this. What do I worry about? And then just capture. I capture. If I push pawn, if opponent capture, if opponent push, I capture. Uh, this is a matter of opposition. Side with the opposition wins the game. Opponent is saying he might draw. I doesn't know I'm trying to win. I doesn't know he might also win. I get something wrong here. The guy might win. Get something wrong. Let's go here. Lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm lost. How are you doing today? I'm not doing well. I'm not playing good chess. Trying to get a draw. I don't believe I'm fighting for a draw. Oh, this guy. This guy. This guy. This guy is finding all the good moves. Guy is finding all the good moves. Opponent is finding all the good moves. I'm lost. Crazy stuff. That's GG. What am I playing today? Lost 2 times to this guy, surprisingly. What am I playing today? What players what opening do you recommend? I used to play the Kings Indian game. I think I used to play the Kings Indian game anytime I face the. They are underperforming a lot. Yes, my opponents are also overperforming a lot. I won't lie. Opponents are overperforming. I will not lie. I know I'm underperforming. Today is not my day. Today is that day when I used to play chess and I cared so much about my rating point. Today is that day I will not play chess. Today is that day that after losing 3 games, I'm done with the chess. Mm. If your opponent is going for the Queen's Gambit, you can go for the Queen's Gambit declined. You see your opponent going for the Queen's Gambit? Well, opponent played this very well. I must give my opponent the game. That was an amazing game. Opponent had to find some amazing waiting moves and they found it. They found the waiting moves at the right time and that's a win. Let's go. Am I about to lose to another 1-3? Am I about to lose to another 1300? Let's go for the Scotch Gambit. You know, whenever your opponent goes d4, they have several options. Some of them are going for the London system. It just depends on what your opponent is playing. It really just depends on what your opponent is playing. That cannot be good. Bro, this is under attack. You decide to put another piece under attack. That cannot be good. Finally, a 1-3 I can beat. Finally, a 1-3 that I can beat. Oh, Finally, a 1-3 that I can beat. Hmm. Finally, we are faced with a 1300 that I can actually win. Because these 1300s are on fire. See the problem? See the problem? I really hate playing small account. If I knew I was playing in 1700, I would. Oh, I'm not playing good chess. If I know I'm playing in 1700, I will know that, okay, this might be a game at my level because I'm not playing well today. But I thought I was playing in 1300 and I got hit with some 1300 moves, so with some 1700 moves. Okay, let's go grab this pawn. Let's go grab this pawn. I'm not feeling too well today. I know one of the advice I've given to some people that are saying, I want to improve my rating. How do I improve my rating? One of the advice I've given is that when you are not feeling too well, don't play chess. Chess is a hard game. Chess is not that game that you can play and play at an amazing level when you are not feeling too good. That's why I would say when you are not feeling too well, leave chess alone. Give me the evil knight. Give me the evil knight. What is that knight doing there? The evil knight. Finally, 1300 I can beat. I thought that was a challenge. Looks like it wasn't. We have the captain guy. Captain. Okay, that is Trinidad. Can I even pronounce the other one? Is that Tobago? Trinidad and what? Trinidad and Tobago. Guess we'll leave it at Trinidad. Opponent is going for the Karukan. And you guys know, if anytime I'm facing the Karukan, I'm hitting my opponent with the Von Henny Gambit. I'm taking my win. Yes, take your win. Even when I'm not playing very well, I'm not an easy opponent to beat. Even when I'm not playing very well, I am not an easy opponent to beat, but you played very well. Played very well to get that win. Von Henny Gambit. This is a very common mistake. The opponent walks into it. Von Henny Gambit. What we do is capture here. I've seen some people play moves like this because they are afraid of this move, but it doesn't change anything because we just play that regardless, and it still comes with a check, and we pick up the evil bishop, and position is already +2 for us. The engine is already screaming +2, +2, +2. Let's go here. Give me the evil piece. Give me the evil piece. This dude, what's that? I think you should get some rest today. No, I'm playing chess today. You think names? It all depends on your style. For me, I like very calm positions. Some people they want chaos on the board. Some people they want chaos on the board. For me, I like calm position. So if you are giving me Nimzo, Queen's Gambit declined, Sicilian, I'm definitely going to be taking the Queen's Gambit declined. It is a simple position, just a balanced position, and we'll try to sort everything out. But the Nimzo, I guess I'm not going for. Let me castle my king. If we are not castling the king, what are we doing? I really want my queen here. I really want this piece here. Opponent is going to capture. I was not paying attention. Now, time to pay the price for not paying attention. I should have played this move earlier. That's a move I should have played earlier. It comes with all kinds of threats on the board. Could have been a very strong move. Hello, the October guy. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. October guy. But we are in June. The October guy, but we are currently in June. Let's see what opponent is up to. I suspect opponent wants to go here. I see my opponent playing that. Let's see. Let's see if opponent plays that. Yeah, opponent, are you really interested in playing that? Okay, opponent decided it's not worth the chaos. Opponent decided it is not worth the chaos. Let me just bring my pieces into the game. Let's bring my rook into the game. This is my opponent's only active piece, and it looks like opponent is going to trade it. And I am not complaining. If you are going to trade your only active piece, who am I to complain? Who am I to complain? If you want a chaotic position, it depends on how chaotic you want it. You might also be considering the Sicilian defense. Although if you play the Sicilian defense, some people are just going to play some sideline. Some people are going to play the Alapin. Some people are going to play the Rosolimo. Some people are just going to try to take you out of some chaotic position in the Sicilian. Guys, look at what just happened. And I'm not lagging. Guys, look at what happened and I'm not lagging. If it was my other system, you won't believe the amount of lag will be. You won't believe the amount of lag I will be seeing here. Just sees the light and I'm not lagging. This is good. This is good for me. Let's kick this evil piece away. Let me quickly turn on the generator. Okay, let's lock in. Do you plan on becoming a GM? No. My username is just a funny username. Just a very funny username. When I started playing chess, and I thought I would be a strong player. My username is just a funny username. I have no business becoming a GM. I'm too old to become a GM now. Too old for that. Also don't have the time. I do not have the time. Opponent is taking the saying to trade is a mistake to a whole different level. Opponent is saying I'm never going to trade. Even if my position depends on it, I'm never trading. That's what my opponent is saying here. Let's keep everything rock solid on the center of the board. I think I like it that way. What's your plan other than chess? I have so many things going on in my life. So mm, I would like to understand your question, but I really do not understand your question. Chess is not something I'm playing as a career. Chess is not something I'm playing as a career, which is why I have no business becoming a GM. Position is getting too chaotic for my liking. Bro, resign. Bro, resign. Bro, resign. Bro, resign. The logic validator, I'm not doing anything that is taking me closer to a GM, so I'm not going to be a GM. I'm already too old for that. I'm 29 by September. I'll be 29 by September. I'm not even a teenager. I'm not even a teenager in my 15, 17. So how am I even getting there? How am I becoming a GM? Okay, that's a nice move from my opponent. That's a nice move from my opponent. I could capture here. A move like this comes to mind, does nothing. Capturing here does nothing. Capture here, capture here, capture here. Chaos, nonsense, nonsensical move. We have no business playing that. Let's go here. I'm not sure why my opponent decided to choose this square. It looks flashy, but aside from looking flashy, what do you really have with that move? What do you really have with that move? Because now I just move my queen and you have to move your knight again. You have to decide what you are doing with the knight. You have to decide what are you going to do with the knight. And this, I also have no issues playing. I also have no issues playing that. Maybe opponent is saying I'm just going to simplify. Oh, that might be a game plan. That might be a game plan. I want to believe the end game should be good for me. That's what I want to believe. I feel like capturing here. Opponent can go capture here. And we have absolutely nothing. So now we are simply asking this knight. Dear evil knight. Dear evil knight. Where are you going? Dear evil knight. Where are you going? That's the question now. And if opponent plays that move, this right here is a pawn. While I'm going for the pawn, it's very important. It's very important we think. Oh, I wanted to say that's a bad move. Move is not a bad move. Okay, at least I am up a pawn here. When the dust settles, I am up a pawn. I am up a pawn, and opponent has a rook that is cannot easily join the game, but I guess maybe it can. Maybe it can. If you get free ticket to go into any country in the world, which country are you going to go to? Which country would I go to? Which country? Which country? That's something I will have to research. I've not really thought about that. That's something I'll be looking at some European country for sure. I'll be looking at some European country. Let's go and see what they got there. Let's leave Nigeria where everything can be something else and see what they got there. I'll be looking at some European countries and I also like it, the number is too limited. If the number was much, I'll be looking at a lot of African countries. If the number was much, I'll be looking to just explore some African countries. But two, I think I might just look at. I'll be looking at some of the Western country. Maybe I can pick one there and start looking at an African country to move to check out. Okay, what do we do? What do we do here? What do we do here? Opponent is playing this well. Opponent is playing well, which is good. Guys, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot be down a pawn and be trading your last piece. You cannot do that. This is lost. This is just completely lost. Opponent has a pass pawn, but guess what, guys? I have two. Opponent has one pass pawn, I have two. And a single king cannot stop two pass pawns. That's the problem. Because the moment my opponent captures one of the pawn, the other pawn is running. The other pawn is running. And opponent finds the resign button. Okay, let's take a challenge. I see a 400 rated player. I would have loved to take your challenge, but you are sending me a rated game. Okay, let's do these 300 rated players. I want to encourage the low rated players here. Let's encourage them with a game. I'm playing the Amina cat. Rwanda is yes. I think I can agree with you on that. Okay, what do we have here? Let's go here. I'm going for a sideline in the French defense. Let's go for this sideline. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Your opponent, what do you know about chess? Grab that. Let's see how good my opponent is with okay, opponent has just gifted me a pawn. Am I saying no? I'm not saying no. Give me the evil pawn. Give me the evil pawn. Okay, opponent strikes with that move. That looks that's a good move. Let's go here. That's a pawn that is hanging. Pushing the pawn forward comes to mind. Pushing the pawn forward for now does not really give me anything. That's a piece. Piece is hanging. Opponent sees a check, but opponent did not see my queen. Very important, you cross check. You do not want to be hanging pieces like this. And if you can stop hanging pieces like this, you're going to be winning a lot of games. You will be winning a lot of games just by not hanging pieces. Just by not hanging pieces, you'll be winning a lot of games. Because at this level, everybody is hanging pieces. At this level, everybody is hanging pieces, left, right, center. So if you can be the player that tries to pick up hanging pieces and try to not hang pieces, you are going to be making a lot of progress. So whenever at this level, whenever your opponent makes a move, try to look at the move, check if you have a piece attacking that, attacking their piece, and check if it's a blunder. Many times you are going to see a blunder on the board. Many times it's just going to be a blunder on the board. And when you are down material, you don't want to be trading. The more pieces that leave the board, the easier it is. Easier it is for your opponent to win the game. I'm up 5 points of material, so trading here is music to my ears. A move like this comes to mind, but opponent just captures here, and I'll be left with nothing. So let's not do that. Let's trade here. Bro, keep the days for random, rapid, and for viewers, so some viewers can come on random days. Bro, keep this for random, rapid, and for viewers. Okay, random, rapid. Yes, I used to have days for some random, rapid, but now I post videos on some of my random, rapid games, so you can watch those videos. The rapid games can be very exhausting, and the rapid game at my level, I'm trying to get to 2300. That's a rating point I've never gotten to before. The chess at my level there, the chat distraction is just going to be, it's going to be something else. It's going to be something I'll need to learn to get used to if I want to be live streaming live streaming those games. Okay, I'm going to just capture here and then defend my piece. Let's go here. So I'm going to sack here. Don't do that. Don't do that. The rook is worth more than a bishop. You do not want to be doing that. And one is that when you are down material, you don't want to be trading. You do not want to be trading. Okay. I would like to say is that checkmate. It's not really checkmate. It's not really checkmate. Opponent is playing some chess, yeah? Hmm. Let's just defend this. I'm looking at moves like this. Trying to land some checkmate. I'm not seeing it. But a move like this should be a strong move. Let's go here. Bro, oh, that's hanging pieces. Count. I have two pieces attacking. So you cannot play that move. You cannot play that move. Because your king cannot capture because I have two rooks there. Watch out for hanging pieces. Okay, now that's checkmate. That's checkmate. And the Amina cat. That's an amazing game. Let's go. Hey Justice, welcome to the channel, the Bond Guy. Do you read any chess book or watch chess videos to improve? I watch a lot of chess videos. When I was improving, I watched a lot of chess videos. I mean, few days for playing viewers and few days for random rapid. Yes, I understand what you are saying. I understand. Let's go. Um, it's openly a 100 rated player. Opponent sent me a message. We do a little trolling and I'm already confused. Opponent is a 2000 rated player blitz. Opponent is a 2000 rated blitz player. And the guy is using a 100 rated rapid account. How is that even possible? I'm playing a 2000 rated player, guys. This is not nice. I'm not interested in playing strong players today. I'm not playing some good chess today. I just want to play the low rated players. A 2000 rated account, guys. I'm not feeling too strong. I'm not interested in playing a 2000 rated player now. That might be another day, maybe another Wednesday. But this guy just tricked me. The guy just tricked me. So we have a 2000 rated player to deal with here. Quiet questions. Welcome to the channel. Which YouTube account do you watch? I watch a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube. When I was a beginner, I used to watch. There's this YouTube channel called the Chess. Is it the Chess Teacher? The Chess Teacher. I think I watch a little of Gotham Chess then. And I watch a lot of chess lessons on chess.com. Back then, when you have diamond membership, chess.com allows you allows you access to a lot of chess videos. I learned many of my openings on chess.com, and I watch a lot of GM lessons from chess.com back then. But now, now, even if you are a diamond member, many of the courses are still behind paywall. But before, if you are a diamond member, you are going to see a lot of courses for that just comes with the package, but I don't think you can find that anymore. So I watch those videos, but now I'm just watching. Now I think, except I'm learning a new opening, I'm just watching chess for fun. I watch chess with Hakim. I watch chess with Hakim. The guy is a 2500 rated player. Sometimes I hop into Afit Pawns Blitz. Afit Pawns, what is it called? Sometimes I hop into Afit Pawn live stream. I watch just name it. Just name it. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere on YouTube. I am everywhere. I am everywhere watching everything. For opening, I used to watch. I would like watching this guy. What's it called? Hanging Pawns. For opening videos, I watch Hanging Pawns a lot. The channel's name is Hanging Pawns, and you guys can check that channel out. You are going to find a lot of nice opening videos there. A lot. I watch Remote Chess Academy. I watch Jack Sack. Guys, I watch everything on YouTube. Just know that I watch everything on YouTube. In summary, just know I watch everything on YouTube. I follow a lot of channels here. I watch a lot of channels. Isn't it possible for you to host a custom tournament for viewers? It is possible, but not today. That might be tomorrow. That might just be tomorrow. But for today, I'm not interested in that. Let's go here. Let's see how opponent handles this. Yeah, opponent, how are you handling this? How are you going to handle this, dear opponent? Okay. What is this? What is this? Is that a bad move? Oh, might be a bad move. Who knows? Who knows? That might be a bad move. Let's go here. Yeah, putting some pressure on this pawn. That's a pressure I like to sustain. This evil knight, I do not like. I don't like the evil knight. Dear knight, how can you be so evil? Position is not as calm as I want it to be again. Opponent seems to be getting a lot from this. Bro, why are you getting a lot from this? My bishop is a sad bishop. Maybe I'm just going to try to reroute the bishop over here. Bishop is a sad piece. I need to finish my development. Hello, Justice. Welcome to the channel. Odiri, welcome to the channel. Tomorrow we might be playing against viewers in a tournament. I might create a custom challenge for viewers tomorrow. But for today, opponent wants a double pawn. Opponent is willing to have a double pawn. Opponent has calculated, and I guess opponent decided it is worth it. If opponent thinks it is worth it, who am I to think it is not worth it? Opponent thinks it is worth it. My bishop is sad. That we can confirm that my bishop is a sad piece. So when the dust settles, I'm no longer up a pawn. I thought I sacrificed my... Okay, I lost the pawn. I thought I sacrificed my knight for some pawns, but I lost the pawn. My bishop is a sad piece. We need to find a way to make use of this bishop. For now, that's an evil bishop. I wish I can trade the bishop for this. For now, that right there is an evil bishop. Opponent, play moves like this, please. Play moves like this, please. Makes sense. I don't want to weaken. I don't want my opponent pushing pawn and weakening this part of the board. So let's keep it this way. Looks like I might have to just play moves like this. Just swing my bishop here. Just swing my bishop here. My bishop is a sad piece, just looking at a pawn here, looking at a pawn here. So it won't be bad if I use the bishop for something else. Now the position is too drawish for my liking. Position is too drawish for my liking. Position is too drawish for my liking, but I have the time advantage. Congratulations on on the new desktop setup. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Odiri. Okay, let's go here. How am I infiltrating? That's the $1 million question. How are we infiltrating? Infiltrating is what I want. Infiltrating is what I'm struggling to find a way to do. The only good thing here is that I have like 2 minute time advantage. That is the only good thing here. That is the only good thing here. Time advantage is the only good thing here. Evil, go away. Evil piece, go away. For being an evil piece, leave my position. And looks like looks like opponent might be losing a pawn, yeah. It looks like opponent might be losing a pawn, yeah. So let's see how opponent handles this. The opponent, how are you going to handle this? Opponent believe he is completely lost here. Opponent believes he is completely lost here. Let's say I go capture here, which I would like to do. Let's go here. I have a pass pawn, and I think it is a strong pass pawn. I think it is a strong pass pawn. What do I have here? What do we have here? Yes, we have a pawn. That's all we have. Go away, evil piece. Okay. Threat here is to land a check here. And then checkmate here. Isn't it? Check something. Okay, we have a 1900 rated player here, the 4G cat, and the guy has destroyed me before. So the guy is no push aside. The guy is not on 200. The guy is not 100 rated. I guess he doesn't play blitzing on that account. He just doesn't play rapid on that account. If you ask me, I think my opponent doesn't play rapid on that account. I hate walking into this kind of messy game. What is this guy playing already? Position of fuse lost already. Does how many move in, and position of fuse too weird for my liking. I want to trap that queen. Problem is, how am I trapping the queen? Hmm. Also, castling here comes to mind. For the moment I castle there, that is full-time chaos. Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess I did not play that well. I guess so. I guess I did not play that well. Maybe I should have played this move earlier. Wait. Okay, I think if had played that move earlier, opponent still has what they opponent can still play what they played. This queen is out of the game, which might be something I should be happy about. Would you say more passive or aggressive? It depends on your style. But if you want to play aggressively, you need to be tactically sharp. It's just not something that is negotiable. It's just not negotiable. You need to be tactically sharp if you are going to be playing aggressive chess. Because if you are not tactically sharp, whatever you are playing is not aggressive chess. It's just some aggressive blunder. So it depends on your style. When I was a beginner, I prefer slow chess. I prefer positional chess. I do not like too much tactics. Maybe because I was not too good at tactic. So maybe you can train some puzzles. But even up till now, I am very good at tactics. Bro, what is that move? Hmm? Bro, what is that? Bro, tell me, what is that? What is that move, bro? That's bad. That's a bad move. That's a terrible move. Maybe my knight is trapped. But I think maybe my opponent. That is bad. That is bad. Bad enough, I guess. Why is opponent sacking everything? Wait. Bro, you cannot play chess like this. Is there something I'm missing? Because for now I'm not seeing what I'm missing. For now I am not seeing what I'm missing. And at the very least I can castle here and say, bro, let's make peace. Let's make peace. Hmm. Make castle. Let's sack. My opponent has sacked too much material. I can afford to sack. I can afford to sack some material back. Just simplify. Bro, why did you sack? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. What was that move? I almost captured here and just blundered checkmate. My god. Opponent played terribly, but I'm playing something terrible as well. Playing something terrible as well. Oh, I've sacked everything back. I hate this kind of chess, to be honest. I really hate this kind of chess. Sack everything back. Sack everything back. That cannot be good. Why am I sacking everything back? Alright, let's see how opponent handles this. Hmm. I hate losing to this kind of crazy chess. I really hate losing to this kind of crazy chess. Because if there's anything I'm sure of is that opponent did not play the game well. But imagine knowing your opponent did not play well and still losing. That's not something I want. Dear Evil King, run. Evil King, run. Evil King, run. There is fire on the mountain. Dear Evil King, there is fire on the mountain. I'm just going to trade here. Am I escaping? Let's say I capture here. What do I worry about? I'm not sure I'm worried about anything. Give me that evil piece. Give me the evil piece. Give me the evil piece, bro. Now it's time to simplify. I'm just going to trade here. Capture here, I captured here. Oh, mm. The moment you move away, I go grab here. Give me pawns. Give me pawns. Give me pawns. Give me pawns. Give me evil pawns. Mm. I'm looking at going for this pawn. Opponent has to play moves like this. And if opponent has to play moves like that, uh, there's someone who is not complaining, and I'm that person. Opponent has to play moves like that. Oh, opponent doesn't. Opponent doesn't. Checkmate is threatened here. Okay, the 1800, I do not, you did not, you played too aggressive. You played that too aggressively, and that's GG's. Play that too aggressively. If you are going to play too aggressively, work on your tactics. Work on your tactics and make sure you are tactically sharp, very, very sharp. Do a lot of pauses. Do a lot of pauses. Okay, what do we have here? We have us test1213. Username. Let me quickly take a look. Let's go. I would like to go for some goofy gambits, but before I do that, let me make sure. Let me take a look at what I'm facing. Okay, this guy has something in common with me, which is the losing streak. The guy has the losing streak in common with me. The guy plays chess like me. Let's go here. The guy plays like me. Is that Poland? Which flag is that? That's Poland. That's Poland. I like to look at these flags and try to identify them. How many brilliant in that game? Was there any brilliant in that game? That was just chaos from both sides. I did not play it very well, but because my opponent was too aggressive, I could afford to give back material and still be winning. Or not winning, but still have a very complicated position on the board. Opponent doesn't accept. Bro, accept my sacrifice. Accept my sacrifice. I'm offering you some material. Grab them. Okay, I see some friend requests. Keep the friend requests coming. Okay, what do we have here? Scotch Gorin Gambit. Not even the Smith Mora Gambit. Scotch Gorin Gambit. Let's go here. The opponent. have to decide. Where are you going to? You have to decide. Now you have to move the knight, because if you don't move the knight, I grab the knight. Give me evil knights. I like the evil knights. Give me those evil knights. Let's go here first. Evil queen, go away. Yeah, evil queen, go away. If I'm playing moves like this, I am happy. Is the queen trapped? Looks like opponent is already in too much trouble. It looks like opponent is already in too much trouble. Because tell me, what is this? Tell me, what is this? Opponent is already in so much trouble. Opponent is already in so much trouble. There was at least one. If there was a brilliant move, maybe it would be from you. You are the one sacrificing everything. Okay, now that's a check, and we just pick up the queen. Okay. Let's go here. I'm offering some trades, and aside from offering a trade, I know what I'm doing. Check here comes to mind. Hmm. Let's keep it defended. Let's keep the piece defended. Let's see where my opponent moves to. Now I like to land this check. For a moment, I thought my opponent would play a move like this, and then I play a move like this. Now I'm landing this check. If opponent goes here, I have a check here. If opponent goes here, I think I have a check here. And then I should have this checkmate. If opponent goes here, a check here. I don't have this check. What was I even saying with that check? Let's say I go for this check, which I do not want to go for. Okay, I think I prefer this check. Guys, oh I was laughing. I thought it was the nightmare checkmate. Not yet. Not yet the nightmare checkmate. Not yet the nightmare checkmate. Pieces are so active and strong and doing a good job on the board. Go away. Now this knight is pinned. Look at that. The knight is pinned now. The knight can't move. I like to land this check. Hmm. I wanted to castle. Oh, can't I castle? What was that move? I wanted to just castle. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Looking for all sorts of checkmate. I'm just not seeing. There's no way I did not miss checkmate, yeah? There is no way I did not miss checkmate. There's no way I did not miss checkmate in that position. Okay, now that's checkmate. Oh, shh. Ouch. What am I playing? What am I playing? Okay, at least I'm getting a piece here. Why not? I wish I had castle. I won't be worrying about my king safety. I'm up 9 points of material. This is GG's already. This is GG's already. Suspect my problem I block with the rook. The guy doesn't. But blocking with the rook there, begging for too much trouble. Blocking that way just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Let's just trade and bring the other rook into the game. Okay. We have a 1200 rated player here. Have a 1200 rated player here. Let's try getting this win. Then captures. Let's recapture this way. You want only pawns. I want only pawns, I guess. Can I send next? Yes, you can send. You can send. Alright, let's go here. Trying to see if I have some Greek gift sacrifice, but I do not have any. I'm not seeing any Greek gift sacrifice. There is no Greek gift sacrifice. A move like this, a lot of beginners would not even think twice before playing it. But you generally do not want to be pushing pawns on the side that your king is chilling. Where your king is chilling, you don't want to be pushing those pawns because that is generally asking for trouble. A move like this, I won't be surprised to see. And the reason I won't be surprised to see a move like this is because a lot of people just play a move like this and angry at queen. But instead, my opponent play this move. The opponent is giving me a pawn. Opponent is gifting me a pawn. Who am I to say no? Who am I to say no to the pawn? Give me that. Just up a pawn. Nothing too serious as of now. As of now, nothing too serious. Just a pawn now. A move like this and trying to trade is how we simplify and go into a boring endgame I need to struggle to win. I'm not interested in having a boring end game here. Guys, if you're watching this stream and you're yet to smash that like button, now is the time. Smash the like button. Sorry for the spam. I see your message, but I guess we can leave it at that now. Just send a challenge, send a challenge, send a challenge. That is the Carlos Reina. I'm waiting for my opponent to make a move. Waiting for my opponent to make a move. My opponent waiting for me to make a move. I want to go grab a pawn, grab my opponent's bishop. That looks like a bishop I may be interested in capturing. Opponent pawn structure is sad, and I think I like like to keep it that way. Let the pawn remain sad. Okay, now I'm just going to capture it with check. If you are giving me a pawn, who am I to say no? But now I'm no longer down a pawn. I'm up several pawns now. I am up several pawns now. I'm up 3 pawns. This is GG's. This right here is GG's. Let's go grab here. And my knight here. Dear knight, be an evil piece. Dear knight, I'm giving you the permission to be an evil piece. Be as evil as you can. Okay, let's keep this one defended. We have one open file and I'm already fighting for it. I feel like capturing here. That's a free rook. Let's stay away from such a nasty move. Time for me to start pushing my pawns here. Let's do something with those pawns. I have passed pawns, and if I'm not making use of them, yes, I'm asking for trouble. A move like this comes to mind, doesn't do anything. Okay, that's a nice move. But I think a move like this would have been great. Just trying to sacrifice some material somewhere. Sacrifice here, trying to take advantage of this pin. And it's not like I'm on time to do anything about that pin. How long have you been playing chess? I've been playing chess for over 5 years. Maybe over 6 years. Go away, evil king. A move like this is how my opponent blunders. A move like that is how my opponent gives me checkmate. That's checkmate. That's what I'm talking about. A move like that. Always ask yourself, if I play this move, what is my opponent going to play? And aside from asking yourself, pause and think, pause and think, pause and think, pause and ask yourself, what is my opponent going to play, and you are going to see that, okay, there might be a check here, there might be a capture here, and then you ask yourself, do I worry about that capture? Do I worry about that check? All right, let's go here. Opponent is giving me a pawn. What kind of gambit is this guy going for? I'm not going to take the gambit. Opponent has studied some gambit, want to catch me off guard and checkmate me in 5 moves. I have not studied what you have studied, but bro, I'm not getting checkmated. I am not getting checkmated. Thank you. That's what I will say until I get checkmated. Okay, you hit 600 rapid today. Congratulations. I've been playing for very long. Or you can get to my rating point for 6 years. I think I've been stuck around 2-2 for over 2 years now. I've been stuck 2-2 for over 2 years. I've been stuck at 2-2, 2-1, 21, 2200 for like 2 years now. Because I'm not making so much deliberate effort to improve. That might be another reason. These beginners I'm playing, you guys are castling. You guys are castling. Beginners I know don't castle. What have you guys seen? Why are you guys castling? Beginners that I know do not castle. Why are these beginners castling? They move like this. Oops, oops. Oh, then we have to regret not. Is my opponent going to find that? Wait. What if my opponent had found this move? It would have been. Wow. Would have been a crazy move. Let me castle my king now. It would have been a crazy move. This move like this, look, it's an interesting move. It is an interesting move. It is an interesting move. I don't think my opponent is going to find it, and my opponent doesn't find it. Hi, Sandman. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Carlos, if you want to play me, you have to send me a challenge. You have to send me the challenge if you want to play me. Guys, if you are watching this stream and you are yet to like the video, kindly help me do that. Help me smash that like button already. Help me smash the like button. Opponent, how dare you play so well, opponent? How dare you play so well, opponent? Stop playing well. Stop playing well, opponent. Pushing pawn forward, I won't be surprised to see. This my bishop is not a very happy bishop. If opponent captures here, I think I'm going to capture here just to liberate this bishop. Do I worry about this move? No, not really. But do I worry about this move? After I go back and this move, 2-on-2, that might be stuff I should worry about. That might be stuff I should worry about. But I want to create I want to create some imbalance in the position. So if my opponent captures here, I'm likely going to still capture here. Likely going to still capture here. Okay, opponent doesn't do any of that. Attacking here comes to mind. Opponent just captures and we have nothing. Alright, let's go here. So that if opponent plays this move, I can capture here. Going forward here comes to mind. I'm not sure I'm getting anything from doing that. The guy is giving free membership. I tried to register for chess.com affiliate, partner streamers. Chess.com did not reply me. I guess chess.com is simply saying, bro, you have to be popular first, just then we might consider you. And when chess.com decide to consider me, I might tell them, bro, keep your partnership to yourself. I'm no longer doing. Okay, so let's go here. If you have the partnership, I think there's a number of what do we call it? There's a number of membership that they give to you every month. If you're a chess.com stream partner, partnered streamer, particular gambit, yes. Particular gambit, guys, help! I'm playing him. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea. You are hitting me with an evil gambit. How dare you hit me with an evil gambit? Time to create some imbalance on this other part of the board. The particular gambit. What a funny name. Opponent doesn't want to make a move. Opponent just want to keep it going slow, 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 slow. And try to come up with something. But I'm going to try to create chaos on the king side. That's what I'm going to do. Go for chaos on the king side. Full time chaos. Let's go. Let's go creating chaos. Let's go creating chaos. Guys, if you're watching this stream, you're yet to smash that like button. What are you waiting for? Do you want me to tell you to do that before you do it? And let me smash that like button. All thanks to good laptop. All thanks to good laptop. I would have been lagging massively now. I would have been lagging massively. Wow. Let's go. What are we doing if we are not creating chaos? No one wants to lock down the board. Bro, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Not a position I really like. Let's go here. I'm going to sack materia. I'm going to be sacking materia for just to create some chances. Just to create some chances. If I had continued playing the game my opponent is playing, which is just doing nothing, I won't have this kind of chance on the board. Now I have a lot of chances, a lot of attacking chances. Opponent already has to be careful where he puts his king. Already has to be careful where he put the king. Else you are getting checkmated. Opponent, that was a good try. That was a good try. Good try. I'm blowing open the board. Opponent doesn't like what our opponent doesn't like what is going on the board here. It is too late. It is too late. My pieces are just too active. Pieces are so active. It is brutal. Pieces are so active. It's just brutal. Brutal chess. My rook is about to join the game. The attack is going to be crashing through. The attack is crashing through. Except my opponent finds a defensive resources that I am not seeing at the moment. My attack is going to crash through. So that move coming from 100 miles away. Playing a move like this comes to mind. But going here also I like. How come this is not defended? Okay, let's do this and swing the other rook into the game. Guess that's something I'm interested in. Let's swing this other rook into the game. Sacking here is begging for trouble. The opponent cannot afford to sack there. I'm just going to swing this other rook into the game. I have a million amount of material attacking my opponent's king. There's no way opponent survives this. There is no way opponent survives this. It is full-time chaos, and opponent also doesn't have the time. Opponent doesn't have time. Opponent has a minute and less than 30 seconds on the clock. Do you have any chess plans? Love to answer that question, but I don't understand the question. When you say chess plan, what do you mean? By the way, why you wear glasses? Just to protect my eyes. Just to protect my eyes. Sometimes the light is sometimes it irritates my eyes. Sometimes the light irritates my eye. Okay, I guess that question was not directed at me. Let's go here. With everything, with all this kind of attack, opponent might get hit with some nastiness. Opponent might get hit with some nastiness. Nasty sacrifice. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the sacrifice right now. Okay, that's my opponent's plan. Oh, this guy is defending. What a defender. What a defender. What a defender. Sacrifice here doesn't work just yet. Okay, let's go here. Opponent defended very well. I think I can give my opponent that. That was an amazing game from my opponent. That was a lot of defending from my opponent. But now I may be threatening to just capture here. And if opponent captures here, okay, opponent gets 2 rooks for the piece. Opponent is not complaining. Opponent is not complaining. Now that's a rook. Now that is a rook. Now that's a rook. Give me the evil rook. Opponent's position is collapsing. Finally. Finally, opponent's position is collapsing. Okay, I'm just going to capture here. Everything hanging. This is hanging. That is hanging. Just going to capture here. Opponent loses on time. Let's go the silver slugger. I want to play. What can I play? I would like to play some goofy gambit, but I am not aware what I can try. I think we have is that the elephant gambit or the Scandinavian defense? That's the Scandinavian defense. What sound? No plans. Just a few months. What sound unrealistic? What is sounding unrealistic? You guys should join me into the gist. What is sounding unrealistic? If it is about me becoming a GM, that is unrealistic because I'm not doing anything taking me closer to any GM. Okay, I think you made a very good point there, which is anything you desire and you put in the effort. I'm not putting any effort to become any kind of master in chess, not even a candidate master, because I'm not playing in any over the board tournament. Okay, in the French defense, whenever you can capture here, this usually go to capture here, but this is a system. Sometimes this is a gambit and they just play around this pawn. There is a gambit in that line and you want to not be too greedy, and in some cases you need to just include a move like this to avoid chaos, avoid getting into trouble. Did you buy new PC? Yes, I have a better PC now. Patel, we got a better PC. That is why when the light goes off and on, my system is not lagging the heck out. If it was the other system, immediately the light goes off, I'm in trouble. Immediately the light goes off, I'm in trouble, but not this one. Okay, this is a very common beginner mistake. When I was a beginner, I made this mistake a lot. A lot. That's a mistake I make every day. Every other day. Let's not say every day. That's a mistake I make every other day. Is my opponent going to make that mistake? As a beginner, I can't count how many times. Don't worry, he was mentioning himself, not your upcoming GM. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just wanted to be a part of the gist. I know I was not mentioned. Wanted you guys to carry me along. Yes. And thanks to everyone that contributed to it. Thanks to everyone that contributed to it. Without those contributions, we'll still be using the other system now. I have packed that system somewhere. That system, just packed it somewhere. Let me see if I can get to sell it again. But thanks to everyone that contributed. Else, we'll still be using a very sad system. That's a very sad laptop for streaming. For any other thing like typing and doing some other works, the laptop is more than capable. When it comes to live streaming, and if you notice something, you guys did not even say anything about the quality of the stream. Nobody even said anything. I've actually tuned it up. I used to stream at a 2000 bit rate. Now I'm streaming at 4000 bit rate, not even 2000. I tuned this stream down 2000, and now I'm using 4000, and maybe I might increase it to 6000. It just depends. The system is carrying the 4000 without any issue. Okay, why did you allow that? Why did you allow that, bro? Yes, okay. I wanted to say, bro, why did you allow that? But looks like maybe opening has a good reason for allowing that. Okay, I'm looking at landing this check. Maybe opening just goes back. Then I play this move. Because if I play this move now, opening can just go capture. What if I go here now? Opening can go here. I don't want that. So I'm looking at landing this check first. And if my opening responds this way, I just go here. I hit that. Opening can respond that way. And that's good for my opponent. That is good for my opponent. I hit that, but it works. So let's just capture here. Let's just capture there. Carlos, what is your username? What is Carlos' username? Or is Carlos playing somebody else? Opponent is thinking, which is good. Which is good because this is an easy move to miss. It is an easy move to miss as a 600 rated player. Opponent is thinking and saying, bro, I'm not missing this, not today. Opponent is thinking and saying, I am not missing this. But now I have this check. Bro, just capture. That's the only option. If you don't capture, you lose your queen. And I just captured a piece. So capturing there is the only way to go. Look at this username. This username is already funny. It's I'm not finding this username too funny. Username is what is it called? Username is what's the name? What's that username? Chatter. I hate those kind of username. The chatter guy. Chatter. Looks like cheetah to me. Chatter looks like cheetah to me. Yes, Carlos, just send a request. Send a request. After this game, send a request. You have been here for some time. Let me see if I can play you. Guys, can we get this video to 100 likes? Or is everybody watching the video? Have you guys already liked the video? Everybody watching the video, have you guys liked the video already? If not, tell me why are you here? Why haven't you liked the video? I'm setting up a trick here. I want to see if my opponent is going to figure it out. setting up a trick here. Trick. The opponent, are you going to see my trick? Are you going to see my little trick here? Opponent seems to see it. Accept the breakup. Which breakup? Which breakup are you accepting, bro? Which breakup are you accepting? Let's go here. Opponents are castles finally, which is good. Which is good. Which is good. Opponent decided to castle, which is nice. Opponent castle king side. Yes, because castling here makes no sense. The pawn structure here is already too weak. I'm up a pawn. I can trade down and win the game, but I can still play on and still win the game. I can try to checkmate my opponent. I'm already looking at this move, which I played without even thinking. That's a move I played without thinking about it. Let's see how opponent handles it. A move like this comes to mind. A move like that, I'm already looking at capturing here. But the opponent can capture here with check, which is not something I like. So a move like this, I think I'm going to capture here first. A move like this, bro. That's a nice move. But you always want to watch out for your opponent's moves. I have all kinds of moves here. For one, I can just capture here with check first. And after that, I capture here. So you always want to look out for your opponent's checks. Another move here is just this move. That's another move. I can just step forward, capture there. And I prefer this. This keeps a lot of material on the board. So you should have moved your knight here. You should have moved your knight here or move your knight here. I think you did not want me to capture this pawn. You did not want to make me to capture this pawn, but you are not left with a lot of options. Maybe you had to put the knight here. Put the knight here. The knight is going to be a good defender sitting here. And maybe at some point you try to reroute the knight back into the game this way. Opponent did not make any major mistake until that move. Opponent did not make any major mistake. But I'm setting up some trap here. Setting up a trap here. I'm setting up another trap here. Let's see. Let's see if opponent falls for it. Opponent used this time, but opponent played very well. That was a nice game until this blunder. Opponent did not play too crazy. For a 600 rated player, I'll give that game an 8 out of 10. Okay, this was my plan. My plan is to capture here. That's my plan. Sacrifice there. Sacrifice there. Sacrifice there. Opponent is already thinking, should I accept or not? Crazy. Crazy position. Crazy position. opponent doesn't. Opponent doesn't accept it. That's not going to stop me from playing this move. That's not stopping me from playing this move. That is not stopping me from playing that move. Our opponent is going to flag. Opponent is losing on time. Opponent is losing on time. Where is opponent going? A move like this, I like this check, but the check is leading nowhere. A move like this, I think a move like this I like. Okay. Where's the Carlos guy? On with this generator. I beg, please. Me, I've been here for a while. Not letting you send a challenge, Carlos. Why is it not letting you send a challenge? I thought I saw your username. Let me send you a challenge. The Carlos guy, you are spamming. I want to copy your. What's going on? Guys, I need to turn on my other light. I may need to turn on my other light. I may need to turn on my other light. When you sending me some message. Okay, I see Carlos challenge finally. Okay, have a game against the Carlos Reina. Facing a new account. Let's observe. Let's observe this account. Let me do the England gambit. Account doesn't look too suspicious. The account doesn't look too suspicious. Let's go for the England gambit. Let's see what my opponent knows about this gambit. Yeah, opponent, what do you know about the gambit? Opponent is just giving me back my pawn. Opponent is just gifting me back my pawn. Opponent is saying, bro, I do not want you hitting me with any silly gambit. Staying away. I'm wishing you good luck, bro. You're going to need it. You would be needing it. Do not go for this kind of attack, guys. You want to castle first before you start attacking, but going to be going for the attack. Okay, the guy plays that. Let's just try to finish my development. Let's try to finish my development. Oops. Guys, always explore your option. In chess, how do I even describe chess? How do I describe chess in terms of what I want to say now? In chess, when it comes to making a decision in chess, there's usually a lot of options. So you always want to explore your options. Always think about your Always think about your options before you make, because in some cases there are a lot of good options on the board. This was a move I was considering. I thought my opponent would play a move like this. I already calculated that my opponent is going to play a move like this, and then I play this move. But immediately my opponent played this move, I was like, wait. I wanted to play this move immediately because I've been thinking of it before my opponent made a move. But then I realized, oh, opponent had to play this move, and they did not, and that's checkmate. I guess the Carlos guy got too nervous. The guy was nervous and got destroyed. Guys, keep the challenge coming. Keep the challenge coming. If you are watching this stream, you are yet to like this stream. What are you doing? Like this stream already. If you are watching this stream and you are yet to smash that like button, you are not doing well. Smash that like button already. Okay, I'm not seeing a challenge. Let's challenge not in power. I'm not seeing any challenge. What's going on? The Nothing Power wants a challenge. The Nothing Power is not online. Thanks for playing. The pleasure is mine. The pleasure is mine. The Carlos guy. Pleasure is mine. Why is nobody accepting challenge? Is it that something is wrong with on my end? Am I not receiving or accepting or seeing a challenge? Let me send one more challenge again. My plan is to stream for 3 hours. If you did not receive, then send me a challenge. If you did not receive, send me a challenge. My plan is to stream for 3 hours, guys. So we have like 20 minutes to go. And let's get this stream to 40 likes. Let's get it to 50 likes if we can. 100 likes. I think 100 likes is not going to be possible today. But let's get it to 40 likes. Puneze. Okay. Puneze. Let's see. Someone is sending me a rated challenge. You can't be serious. Hope this is not rated. I have no business taking rated challenges. What is that? That's the Scandinavian, I think. I'm playing a gambit I have no business playing because I do not know the gambit. I do not know this gambit line. But I know I've gotten destroyed with this gambit. I've faced this gambit and gotten destroyed. So I'm playing it here. Now I already blundered another pawn. Maybe not. Maybe not really. Maybe not really. Maybe not really. That you do not want to try at home. Don't want to be doing that at home. Went for a gambit. I need to go. I'll go and study this gambit. I'll go and study this gambit. What's this? What's the name? Blackburn. Is it a Blackburn? Blackburn Cluster-Boa gambit. Blackburn Cluster-Boa gambit. Crazy gambit. Let's go here. We need to be careful, guys, because we know something about pinned pieces. They only give you an illusion of defense. That's something we know about pinned pieces. So I would like to stay away from the pin I'm seeing there. I like to stay away. That looks like a pawn, but if opponent captures, I'm going to do this and capture here. I'm going to be doing that and just capturing there. Looks like opponent is going to get 2 pawns for my 1 pawn. Problem is that opponent's king is still sitting on the center of the board, and might not be an easy position to navigate for my opponent. Bruh. Bro. I think I have to find this move. This guy. I have to find this move to keep everything defended. This guy. Up this. That was a crazy find. I think it's high time we stop underestimating this guy. That was a crazy find from my opponent. Bro, how dare you find this such a good move? How dare you find such a good move? Look, I had to find this move to defend this square, because if I had pushed this pawn forward, opponent just captures here, and I'm just down. I'm just down the exchange straight out of the opening. Let's go for this. Am I really playing a 1000 rated player? This is impressive for a 1000, I won't lie. Yes, this is a seasoned 1000 rated player. A seasoned 1000 rated player. Let's see. Looks like opponent doesn't play rapid. Alright. I'm not the biggest fan of what I'm seeing on this board. I don't want to push this and lose this, but from the looks of things, that might be an option I should be exploring. That might just be an option I should explore. Be an option I should be exploring. I do not like this. What can I do about it? I need to lock in, full-time locking in. Full-time locking in. Wow. This is intense. Crazy stuff. This is some crazy stuff, yeah? What am I up against? What am I up against? What the heck am I up against? What am I really up against? I'm really playing it 1000 rated. Yeah. This guy is a very strong player. Opponent is a really strong player. What can I say? Strong. That was a strong play from my opponent. Very strong play. Very strong play. Wow. Amazing stuff, guys. Amazing stuff, guys. That's what we can say. We can just say amazing stuff. That's all we can say here. Amazing stuff. What is this? I'm the one down material. When you are down material, you don't want to be trading. But what are my options, guys? I think I prefer to be down material and try to fight for a draw. And to allow this guy a lot of material. I'm getting destroyed if I allow this guy a lot of material. I am getting checkmated if I allow this guy a lot of material. So let's play this move. Can capture it in knight, but that is how you get checkmated. So I'm going to capture here and play this move. Bishop takes GG's. Yes, I think Bishop takes GG's might be the first computer engine, might be the best engine line, and maybe the opponent just plays the second engine line. I think Bishop takes might be the first engine line. The guy just played the second engine line. So that's why the guy did not take with the Bishop. I think taking with the Bishop is just GG's resign. GG's resign. This is what I want. I want a game where we try to flag the opponent. And I know if my opponent has all the rooks and everything on the board, opponent is just a matter of time. Opponent is just going to find one checkmate in 12. Just a matter of time. If you are wondering, Justice, why didn't you capture this pawn? The problem with capturing this pawn is that opponent just plays this move and all of a sudden, the bishop is trapped. The bishop is not leaving that square. I need to play fast and I need to not lose more material. I don't know if this is a bot. You know, if it is a bot, at the end of the game, they just unleash the bot, and the bot just starts striking with razor sharp precision. Precision. I should not have played that move. I should have played something else. Definitely should have played something else. Okay, let's say opening handles this. Opening handles it that way. Problem with capturing here. I like to force an opposite colored bishop endgame, but good luck forcing that. Opponent is not going to capture here. See my opponent capturing here. I see my opponent capturing here. Opposite bishop color endgame should be in my favor. And it's an injustice. It is a lie. Not in your favor. Trying to flag my opponent. That's the new tactics or strategy that I am deploying. The flagging strategy. My king is on a square I do not really like. King, king, king. I wish I could swing my king the other part of the board. Okay, we can't do that, but we can do this. I knew if I'd allow my opponent material on the board, it's just going to be a matter of time I get flagged. Okay, I see a lot of friend requests. Keep the friend requests coming. I was completely winning until it wasn't. That was some precise destruction. Okay, I told you guys that capturing, yes, best. test. Told you guys that might be the second engine line. I told you guys that might be the second engine line. You can see that is the second engine line. The first engine line, which is the most obvious move, is to capture here. But maybe the guy doesn't want to play the engine line. And after the second engine line, I moved away. What is that move? That is the second engine line again. The engine, yes, it is the second engine line again. Moving here. Opponent moves here. And trading is the second engine line again. Trading is the second engine line. Opponent captures. Okay, now trading is the first engine line. Opponent just trade. F4. Bishop to E3. Bishop to F4. They are both engine lines. They are both the top engine lines. Plays F4. I think F4. F4 is the best. Knight to G3. B3. B3 is the top engine line. Ouch. Guys, why do some people do like this? Why do some people do like this? Okay, let's see this unrated challenge. Guys, this is my last game for today before I end the stream. This is my this is my last game of the day. If you're watching this stream, you're here to smash that like button. And let me do that. Opponent is going for the Caro-Kann, and you guys know what we are going to play against the Caro-Kann. We are going to be trying the tested and trusted von Hennig gambit. Good game. Why were you using stockfish against me? Why were you using stockfish against me? Opponent decided going for the von Hennig gambit is too risky, and they decided not to play it. Accepting the gambit is too risky, and he decided not. Oh shh. Oh shh. Let's go here. Opponent wants a trade. I'm just declining the trade. Stay away from trades. And then we castle. And then try to start an attack on my opponent. What we are going to try to do here. Let's go here. Trying so hard to start an attack on opponent. Like the von Hennig gambit, a lot of attacking chances. The opponent plays that. I still feel like sacking my piece just might not be enough. Just might not be enough. Let's go here. Bro, sacrificing is what I want. What are you doing about it? That's what we are saying to opponent. Opponent sees the sacrifice coming, but opponent seems to be helpless. Or maybe they are not. But let's see what defense my opponent can come up with. Let's see what defense my opponent can come up with. Told you guys. And that is GG's. That is GG. I like the von Hennig gambit. It works magic at the beginner level. It works magic at the beginner level. Many people just don't know how to handle it. Many people do not know how to handle it. I think I'm just going to, guys, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you are yet to smash that like button, smash the like button now. Smash the like button already. Smash that like button. Smash it. I will be ending the stream now. I'll be streaming tomorrow, and as usual, as I will be playing against viewers again. Okay, this beginner, let me show you what you do in the Von Henny Gambit. In the Von Henny Gambit, you want to capture here, and after your opponent offers you this pawn, you can play a move like this. You can play a move. Wait. Am I messing it up? What happened here? Okay, I think you captured here. You capture here. Opponent plays this move. You capture here. You play a move like this, and opponent plays this move, and then you can play this move, which is good. You can also capture here, which is still book move, and you can get away with playing a lot of stuff here. Guys, I'll be ending the stream now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you are yet to smash the like button on the stream, kindly help